Either she's an acting genius or the restaurant of the future has arrived. Sometimes art comes alive and speaks to us. With cutting-edge tech, modern DJ shows have reached an entirely new level. Watching Chinese parades, you see how ancient legends harmoniously blend with cutting-edge technology. I bet with channels like that, you wouldn't mind stepping out in rain or snow. No one envies the poor soul caught in this crazy onslaught of basketballs. Parking your car near a blasting site isn't just a bad idea, it's a sure ticket to an adventure.
The hill? Damn hot goddamn tree. Oh! You just got paid.
Did you also think that was just a reflection? That's why it's called synchronized swimming, mesmerizing precision. Like it if you would like to learn how to do the same. It's hard to say which is more fascinating, the atmosphere around, them, or the way she delicately holds her balance. Either this is a genius advertising concept or the aftermath of one wild party. Contemporary artists amaze with their creativity. All they need is paper and a dash of courage to create masterpieces. This library in Prague is a true treasure trove. How many books do you think one could read in a lifetime? Snowboarding, huge sand dunes, and a four-legged friend, what could be better? Let's hope he didn't forget his parachute, because even the bravest adventures require a bit of caution. Group skydiving was epic already, now they've added special effects. We'd give anything for the chance to ride like that, so free and stylish. The most spectacular jumps seem to happen at sunset when the sky becomes a picturesque canvas. And although the mountain gorge is also a great place. One, a kiss she'll remember for the rest of her life. A secret weapon for the NBA, his trick is definitely worth noting. Landing on an aircraft carrier isn't just a task for a pilot, it's a true thriller scene, and we get to see it from the front row. Not everyone would dare take this route, but that view is worth the try. Even ocean giants can't always handle the ocean's fury. Nature crafts the best art pieces, no argument there. After such natural performances, it's hard not to wonder if we live in a simulation. On this train, you could circumnavigate the globe in just a few hours. When a rocket launches into the sky in China, the night instantly turns to day. It's like we're all witnessing the dawn of a new cosmic era. Controlled explosions in the mining industry always look extremely impressive. We have to show some respect to the architect of the building for coming up with such beauty. Optical illusions can be so mesmerizing that it's hard to look away. How do they do that? The waterfall in Switzerland looks like nature itself decided to put on a water show. How can you not be in awe? It's nice when the driver not only waters the streets, but also spreads a bit of joy around. How about an unexpected encounter with a sea giant? A memory for a lifetime. True pros can add an entire personality to their face. Want to know the secret to perfect surfing? It's not just the board, it's the right crew that can lift your spirits on even the worst days. It should be noted that the imagination and skill of her barber are at an extremely high level. Drones are the true aerial artists now. They fly in such a way that it sometimes feels like you're watching an endless display of light and grace. This is what TVs in every home will soon look like, and true masterpieces of technology. Time for true perfectionists. You didn't really think that was just a couple of parts, did you? As if scripted by the Terminator, we are inching closer to the moment when robots might take over. Get ready for surprises. This is what SpaceX rocket engine tests look like. Epic, right? Job requirement: 0 softness, 100% brutality. Who said you can't host an ASMR show right from the kitchen? Look what kind of kid can come to visit you in the morning in Brazil. Here's a brilliant golf hack to master the game even in the dark. Turns out all it takes for perfect ASMR is nails, a magnet, and water. Minimalist magic. This guy's living proof that fear is just a concept. In our time, only the boldest captains dare to cross the Drake Passage, a true challenge for real sailors. Sometimes animators dive deep into their roles to pull off a truly stunning show. That's their secret weapon. The best shows are built on tech, optical illusions, and flawless choreography, a winning formula every time. I bet the truck driver is very happy that he can leave here. Even a slip-up becomes a showcase of skill for him. Who else can turn mistakes into mesmerizing acts like this? This is what a really bad day at work looks like. The Imperial March now not only sounds imposing, but looks so good that you just want to stand up and march along. This is what happens when a flock of pelicans spots a delicious sardine dinner in the water. Let the feast begin. Just imagine the thrill of sailing with such an amazing crew. Wouldn't you want to be part of this watery celebration? Want to know the secret to perfect surfing? It's not just the board. It's the right crew that can lift your spirits on even the worst days. Are your palms sweating too? But for them, such a rise is a typical Tuesday morning. It's moments like these when you truly feel the grandeur and awe-inspiring beauty of nature. There are perks to working on an icebreaker. Postcard perfect views come with the job. Some moments leave more questions than answers. Not keen on sharing candy this Halloween? Set up a scene like this in your yard instead. Hey, skeptics, still don't believe in magic? Try explaining this incredible phenomenon. Today, this car driver can celebrate his second birthday. "63. Even as king of the jungle, he's a true gentleman and sometimes a bit too much." The Olympic viewership would skyrocket if they included this version of tennis. Honestly, you don't see horses like this every day, even in fairy tales. Maja Kuchinska, a skydiving champion, has turned the wind tunnel into pure art. The best way to show everyone you're back from a Mexican getaway. You won't believe it, but paragliders find new friends nearly every flight. Now that's camaraderie at altitude. For everyone craving vitamin D, this place is a true sun oasis. Get ready for waves of warmth. He's got a show that makes firefighters nervous, not entertained. When purple smoke pours from a factory chimney, you can't help but wonder about the local air quality. You can't wait for the aurora. Here's how to make it right here, right now. In France, architects use not just paint, but the art of lighting to make buildings seem to come alive under the night sky. If you find yourself in New York, don't miss this interactive exhibition. It's the best way to escape the daily grind and experience a true wow moment. Just imagine the stunning shots you can post. To achieve such synchronization in Kung Fu, they must have been training even in their sleep. It looks like their past caught up with them on the road. Extinguishing forest fires always looks spectacular, especially if you are directly under the plane. Who hasn't dreamed of glimpsing the pilot's view from above the clouds? Seems like a dream worth having. Could anyone bring themselves to slice through such breathtaking beauty? At this altitude, he might need to start navigating by street signs. These guys with all their tricks seem destined for the next Matrix movie. Imagine how much effort it took to bring such an incredible art project to life. Checking on your boat, and you never know who or what you'll find waiting in the bay. In India, mornings start with a family workout ritual, and it's quite the sight. In Vietnam, you can sip coffee with a dash of thrill. The train's practically brushing your table. Any guesses? It's actually just a brake system test. Admit it, these guys sure know how to make the most of their time together. When the past holds hands with the present, those moments stick with you. With these clocks, you won't just see the time, you'll lose track of it. In Malaysia, insects not only impress with their size, but can produce sounds that would leave musicians in awe. With such a device, you can safely challenge any fire. It is filled with a special powder that will leave no chance for fire. Regular volcanic eruptions are always breathtaking, but when they happen on the ocean floor, it's not just a show, it's a true natural wonder. And by the way, that's how new islands are formed. As you can see, the weather in paradise can also be bad. Let's envy the penguins who threw a fabulous pool party. Who wouldn't want to be in their flippers? Watching the dismantling of a Ferris wheel, you can't help but wonder, what if they bring it back? And again, a drone, board, and parachute. This is the new formula for adventure. Guess which energy bomb is behind this video? When pilots land their planes in San Francisco, it looks like they're racing to see who can land the fastest. Street magic like this isn't just tricks, it's true artistry. How do you think he pulls off those feats? With the right dose of creativity, firecrackers can turn into a real explosion of fun. I wonder what the fisherman sacrificed to Poseidon to get such a gift. Just think about how beautifully Earth's atmosphere protects us from meteors. It's like our world has an invisible guardian. Were you into physics as a kid? Looks like people like that end up with jobs like these. The flight of 1,000 swallows is mesmerizing. If an apocalypse were ever to begin, it would probably look just like this. This bar is so huge you could get lost in it. Maybe they should make a map for visitors. Looking at photos like these makes it hard not to wonder that paranormal phenomena might be closer than we think. Nature is stunning in its beauty, impossible to look away, just like the most captivating movie. Yet, videos with destruction are a separate type of ASMR. It's amazing how precise the fabric knitting machine is. It's as if a little craftsman lives inside it. He believes that if you want something done right, you should do it yourself. Who would have thought that one excavator could send a multi-ton ship to the water? These guys were ready for anything, except a glacial collapse splash. Luckily, all safe. If a meteor of that size were to land, the world as we know it would cease to exist. No doubt about it. Sometimes Mother Nature runs her own car wash, and it's free of charge. Just look at how strange our hustle and bustle looks in the daily life of a large city. With only 20% of the ocean explored, it's like we've just cracked open nature's secret door. Here's the simplest fix if you're missing a hairdryer. Creative and effective. Mesmerizing, and it almost feels like that chilly wind is whispering through the screen. Here's a tip: when the weather says no, the best response is a yes, I'll stay in. If you've got an excavator, you're guaranteed never to go hungry. I bet they never have a problem making their bed. This guy knows how to throw a party everyone can't wait to attend, kids and adults alike. He was saved by just a second. Imagine that kind of luck.